had a game in Boston tonight. LeBron, the dad, had to get his son's game, go to that one this afternoon, which is about 90 miles away in Springfield. There he is. And now he's back. Everybody's getting pictures of LeBron. Danny Green's involved there. There's Kemba. His teams are 0-28 against LeBron when he plays on the floor. Daniel Tice inside gets that one. Inbound pass, Jaylen Brown. Steele can't finish. And eventually, Kemba tips it in. So they're off to a good start. There you go, just super quick. Got LeBron. Caught him sleeping and then tapped that thing home. Celtics led by 3 at the end of the first quarter. Celtics by 6 in the second. LeBron guarding Marcus Smart. He played in that Big 12 conference. Oh, nice little drop there to Enes Kanter. Look at the handiwork. Joe's cheese fries make you strong. Good pass there. It's an 8-point lead. Jason Tatum, he went to the Chaminade Academy of Learning there in St. Louis. Throws down the one-handed dunk. They're on their way. The lead grows to 12 when Gordon Hayward misses, but there's Kanter for a rebound and puts that one in. The Celtics lead 67-53. Anthony Davis back in the lineup for the first time in 5 games, and it didn't help at all. Kanter, 18 points, 8 rebounds off the bench in the first half alone. And the Celtics, as they went to the lady that throws the bowls on her head, up 14. I don't even know if she was there. Brown drives. Brown dunking right over there in LeBron's face. The bench, they like it. LeBron goes to contest. Not enough right there. Celtics lead 81-63. And I am oh, yeah, look at there's Tom Brady went to the game. That's good. Well, he doesn't have anything to do right now because the Chiefs won the AFC and they're going to the Super Bowl. And then so Tom's just taking in the sights there in Boston. In the third, C's up 19. Tatum, three-pointer, got it. He finished with 27. The lead there is 22. And again, Kemba Walker, 0 for 28. When he was with the Hornets, they did beat LeBron's team once, but he was out that game. Celtics win at 139-107. Here's James after all the basketball.
I mean, listen, it was just a good old-fashioned bucket, and that's all. That's all. They beat us on all facets of the game, from the outside, the interior, points off turnovers, and offensive rebounds was the main ingredients to this L. We haven't moved on yet. Tomorrow we will. It's still simmering right now, which it should, but it's a long NBA season, and you don't want to have games like this, but if you do, you try to learn from your mistakes, or you do learn from your mistakes and be better for the next game when you go out.
Yeah, they haven't won a bunch yet. I mean, you don't need both hands yet to count them all up. Kemba finally gets that win against LeBron, 0 for 28 against the King. That includes the postseason. It was the 5th time Kemba outscored LeBron in those 29 meetings. Just the 4th 30-point win in the head-to-head series, and the first since 2015 when the Cavs beat the Hornets 129-90. But now that offer's gone, 1 for 28.
All right, Tim Legler's on board. I mean, they play 82 games. There are going to be blowouts. Sure. But against these Lakers, Boston's got to feel pretty good about what it pulled off tonight.
Particularly when they haven't been playing that well. And defensively, the Celtics haven't been very good for the last 2 weeks. So tonight, this was an important statement game. And I just thought they beat them in every facet, as he said. For me, it started with what they did to him on the glass. And Enes Kanter got this thing going right away. And if this would go, I'd be able to tell you that. But it doesn't look like it's got no touchscreen. Live TV can't do it. I could talk you through it, but it won't be as good, Kenny.
Kind of slowing the game down. The very best players slow the game down to such an... As a kid, we had one TV. My grandma wanted to watch her programs. We'd have to go up and slap the side of it. All right, paint us a picture then without the accompaniment of the video.
So to start the game, Lakers go up 8-0 right off the bat. They block 3 shots at the rim. They get 2-3 dunks or layups. It's 8-0 to start the game. It looks like they're at a completely different energy level than Boston. What changed really was when Brad Stevens inserted Enes Kanter into the game. He was 8 for 10 in the first half, and he destroyed the Lakers on the glass. He had 6 offensive rebounds. They had 13 as a team, I believe, in the first half. And I just thought his physicality against the biggest front line in the league, because when you put LeBron out there, you've got JaVale McGee out there, or Howard, and you've got Anthony Davis, nobody plays front lines that are that big in the league except the Lakers. So you have to have somebody that's willing to go in there and willing to throw a few elbows, clear some space, and go get the ball off the glass. I thought Kanter turned the game with his energy level and his offensive rebounding, and then that triggered them the rest of the game. Their pace defensively, their want to chase guys off the three-point line, how fast they were playing offensively, and it was fun for a night to see the balance that we love about this team that I haven't seen enough of over the last few weeks. Jason Tatum was great tonight. Jaylen Brown, Hayward, Kemba, all of their
Who
best
needs
players
video?
had great nights.
All
There
right,
you go.
if you're
That's
the
what you would have seen if I was able to work my
quickly. If you're the
touchscreen.
Lakers, though, you just shake it off. It's 1 of 80.
And he said it right there, man. And when they tried to make a run in the third quarter and they got to 30, and that's when LeBron came out of the game. And it's just like, you know what? It's one of those nights. It's 82 games. They've been the best team in the Western Conference, without question. You're going to have nights like this. Now, if this happened on the road against a lottery-bound team, if this was in Washington or Atlanta tonight, maybe you don't feel as good about it. But if you're LeBron, you say, hey, this is a team that could get to the finals. They were up for us. They played great. We didn't play very well. And when that happens in the NBA with two really good teams, you get a 20 or 30-point game. You don't have too many of them. LeBron will get this team back on track.
All right, somebody who wants to win a technical achievement award, come on down and fix this.
I think Anthony just hadn't played in a couple of weeks. How'd you feel physically getting up and out tonight?
I felt pretty good. Trying to get back in game shape and, get back in rhythm, but for the most part, I felt fine.
Frank said that second personal foul you had early might have affected the rhythm. You thought about leaving you in. How did that throw things off, if at all, as the rotation switched throughout the rest of the night?
Obviously messed up the rotation. Kuz had to come in earlier. I tried to not pick up the second, trying to get out the way, but then it kind of just stepped the rhythm of the game. I think we were in a good rhythm, and picking up the second. Kuz had to come in a little bit earlier, and the rotation had to change a little earlier. So, I say for the most part, just trying to get back into a rhythm and get back into going up and down the floor.
This might have been the first game all season where you guys trailed big and didn't make a run. Had to come back and get in the game and give yourself a chance to win. Did you notice anything throughout the night as to why that wasn't able to happen in this case?
We didn't rebound. Offensive rebounds killed us. We had some turnovers. They're more physical. They just basically did whatever they wanted the whole night, and we didn't respond. So, we can't afford to do that, especially on the road. Against a team like this, or against any team. We got to make sure we come out and be the one that's aggressive. We're hitting guys first. We're rebounding the basketball and running. That's when we're at our best. So we didn't do a good job of keeping Cantor off the glass, and them guys were able to get out and transition a little bit and score too. We just didn't play well on both ends of the floor.
What was the message at halftime about what adjustments you're hoping to make for the second half?
Rebound. That was it. That was the only way they were in the game. Rebounding and be physical. When coming out of halftime, we're down. We got to be the more aggressive team, the more physical team, and it didn't happen tonight.
There was a lack of aggression just at the start of the game.
I think we were pretty aggressive. Like I said, I think the second foul on me kind of just kind of messed up the rhythm a little bit. But I think we just wasn't. The offensive rebound just kind of really killed us, and it kind of, I think, took away from our aggression because we couldn't get out and run, and now we're coming down to half-court sets. They did a good job of getting the hands on the basketball, getting turnovers and deflections, and was able to score easily. So we got to make sure that, one, we take care of the ball, but two, rebound the basketball so we get out and run.
What did you do physically over the last couple of days that made you feel prepared to go tonight, and how'd your body hold up?
Just play. 2-on-2, 3-on-3, whatever it is, just seeing.
Competitive. Did you notice anything early and see how that prevailed throughout the game?
No, just credit the Celtics. You're right. We've been remarkably consistent throughout the year. Even when we haven't played well, we found a way to stay in games and make it a game late and compete. But once they were able to sustain their aggression. They were the aggressors. They were the aggressors early in the game and then throughout the game, and we just didn't have it tonight.
All those second chance points early, I know you've been talking about defensive rebounding. Was it part of that, or was that just a bigger part of the effort in general?
That's one of the most disappointing things for me, because I feel like that's a controllable thing, boxing out and hitting people, and we didn't really do it at all in the first half, so I was very disappointed in that, and really from the total performance.
What do you AD in his first game back?
Yeah, a little bit out of rhythm. We got 2 fouls early. I probably should have left him in the game. I think that's really, and we had a strong 3 or 4 minutes to start, and then after that it was downhill. Beginning with that foul, him coming out. It's going to take a little while to get his rhythm back, and but it's good to see him back out there for sure.
There have been a lot of games where you guys have been able, like last game, where you were able to go in the locker room, make some adjustments, and kind of find what were you trying to do in the locker room, what adjustments were you looking for, and what didn't work?
Yeah, bring it. that was the halftime adjustment. We didn't bring it in the first half. So pick it up, bring it, and we tried to come out with some aggression in the second half. But credit to Celtics, they played exceptional. They're a desperate team. They lost 6 out of 8. Needed a win, needed to play well, and they did.
What can you attribute that to the first half? How you're saying that you guys didn't bring the right intensity. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know. If I knew it wouldn't have happened, but we'll evaluate everything and make